This video is on how to use the VictronConnect app. The first thing we're going to do is go to the App Store and download the VictronConnect app. After you've done that, you're going to go to your RV. You're going to open up the VictronConnect app and a device listing will come up. Here are your two devices, your BMV and your Smart Solar. Tap on this picture. Now, if this is the first time you're doing it, it'll ask you for a passcode. The default passcode is 6 zeros. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. As soon as it will then open up, and you'll see this screen. Tap on the cog at top and select battery. Here are the correct Victron app settings in red. 600 amps, discharge floor, etc. Now, interestingly, these, when I first opened this app up, these were my default settings. And as you can see, I was set at 200 amps, not 600 amps. And my discharge floor was not set at 0, was set at 5%. Now, of course, you have 600 amps in your Freedom system, so you want to be able to have all that battery capacity available. The discharge floor is also important. Lithium batteries can be discharged to 0%. So what that means is if you set it at 5% or 50%, you're not going to have access to all 600 amps of your batteries. You want to set that to 0%. Now we're going to go back. And I want you to make sure you look, and here's what your battery settings, 600 amps, discharge floor 4%. Then we're going to go back and go into the alarms. For alarms, you want to make sure, number one, your alarm is turned on. And your low state of charge SOC alarm is 3% and 4%. Now, these are the numbers I like to use. What that means is if you are asleep, for example, and your battery is discharged down to only 3% left, an alarm will go off. You're going to wake up, go turn your vehicle on, and your batteries will begin to charge. As soon as you get to 4%, as soon as your batteries begin recharging and they get to 4%, the alarm will go off. The reason I have it set this way is so all I really care is I don't discharge to absolute 0. And as soon as I turn my vehicle back on, the alarm goes off. That's what I'm trying to accomplish. Now let's go back and we're going to go to Smart Solar. So again, if this is your first time, when you click on Smart Solar, it's going to ask you for the default passcode. Again, it's 6 zeros, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. When that happens, it's going to open up rather, and you're going to see Smart Solar. Click on this cog. There are two important pieces of this setting. Number one is you want to make sure you're 30 amps, but most important, and frankly, most importantly in my experience and helping others is, it's not set at position 7, which is lithium batteries. Why that's important is because you're telling your system what kind of batteries you're trying to charge. So for example, if you had lead acid batteries can only be discharged to about 50%, so you lose half of your amperage. But telling the batteries they can charge up to 600 and discharge to 0 means you're going to be able to use all 600 amps of the lithium batteries you purchased. Now you've got all of your, now click on this and go back, and you've got everything set up correctly. Now, in the event this is difficult to do, and it may be, or if you're interested, I'm going to pin to the top of the page the VictronConnect manual. In particular, if you're struggling with Bluetooth, there's the page you want to go to for Bluetooth. This is a very easy system. I love it. Frankly, I think it's the best, most sophisticated system I've seen in a B-Class RV, frankly, any RV. I've had a lot of luck with this system, and many people have said to me, hey, Carl, you keep posting that you're in Florida and you park at 5 p.m. and the next morning at 7 a.m. So, 13, 14 hours later, you're running your air conditioner and it's still working. How can that be? Well, the reason is because I've got these settings correct. Back here. These settings correct. Just by chance at the rally, a person came in and said, hey, Carl, I've got dogs. I ran that system, the air conditioner, and it only lasted 2 hours. And we checked his battery, his settings, and he was set at 250%. So clearly, he's probably right. He ran on high, his battery on high for a couple hours, only allowed 50% discharge because he said lead acid batteries. And the system worked perfectly. And the facts are he did not get, he was not able to access all 600 amps. So if you're struggling, here's how to do it. I tried to make this in a way that you guys can download and stop it as you go. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment. If not, good luck and hope this helps.